All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and do a divine feminine reading. Okay, this is going to be for all signs in no particular order. Okay, I'm going to first pull from this traditional deck and then I'll pull these cards. Okay, and this is going to be what the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine, okay, for all signs. So, first, I want to start off with, let's do the Aries, okay? So, let's see, what does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine, okay, for the Aries sign? So, what does the divine masculine want to say? Ooh, y'all, why are these cards acting up? So we're going to take this, but it must be a lot. And this Aries is all over the place. So Aries is known to really be able to communicate their words, whether they want to communicate them or not. But this particular Aries is all in their head. They're in conflict. They're all over the place pretty much, okay? You have the Nine of Cups. And you have the Ace of Wands, okay? So something was offered to the Aries. Okay, the universe offered the Aries something. And this Aries did not take it. So this divine masculine didn't take the offer from the universe, okay? That was offered to them. Okay? So what does the Aries divine masculine have to say to the divine feminine? What does the Aries divine masculine have to say to the divine feminine? Y'all, these are going to be quick reads, okay? So let's see. Well, the first thing that come out is say the divine family. I was about to say divine family. Okay? So this Aries comes from a line of divine beings, okay? So he's not the only divine person in his family. There is more divine people. Yeah, there might be some karmics, but for the most part, there's a lot of divine people in this particular masculine's family or this feminine's family. So the feminine can have a lot of divine people in her family. Okay? So, but this divine masculine does not want you to move on. Okay? He does not want you to move on at all. This divine masculine has to say that you wouldn't accept his lifestyle. So whatever lifestyle the divine masculine was living, this Aries, you wouldn't accept it. Okay? And this Aries want to say, it ain't mine no more. So it ain't mine. You really gonna move on? So this Aries wants to know if you're seriously going to move on. And I'm engaged to them all. So this Aries must be engaged to be engaged to multiple people, y'all. So he didn't just, do an engagement or a commitment with you. He didn't, he did it with numerous people, y'all. Why do I feel tongue tied right now? Like the words don't really want to come out. Okay, I'm getting like the words don't really want to come out. She won't give me back the ring. So a lot of words, the words holding back, words don't want to come out, and she won't give the ring back. So I guess they already talked about how they're not going to do a long-term commitment, but she won't give back the ring. And so he wants to make it official with you, divine feminine. So this Aries person wants to make it official with you. And he says, I'm not going to ask you again. Please give me another chance. So he's going to come with the ring and make it official with you. And this Aries is going to say, he's not going to ask you again to give him another chance. And he's going to make this official with you once he cuts off this engagement with the karmic. Because the engagement backfired. So he thought he was going to have a wish fulfillment engagement, marriage with this person. No. Okay? He could have possibly even got married to this person. I will do anything to get near you. Be creative. So this person is willing to do whatever it takes to get close to you. Okay? whatever that may be, where it's mutual friends, maybe that's, watching you, stalking you, social media. It could be any of those things. It could be even with, if there's kids involved, they can be using the kids just to, have some form of communication with you. Okay? Bitch, fuck you. That's what the divine masculine wants to say. So I think this is to the karmic. I think that he wants to say, bitch, fuck you to the karmic, and he wants to be near the divine feminine. Okay? That's who he wants to be near, this Aries. Okay, this Aries says, I could never be completely honest. You would hate me. So this Aries has done a lot of different things that he don't want to admit to or be completely honest about. Sorry, y'all, I keep hearing something in my ear. So somebody's in this divine masculine's ear. So somebody's definitely in this divine masculine's ear, telling him what he should and should not do, whether he should stay with the karmic, whether he should go to the divine feminine, okay? It says, don't tell no one that you was really my side chick. So this divine masculine doesn't want you to know, this Aries, doesn't want you to know that you was really, not only was you his side chick, but you his side chick. So you was definitely somebody on the side for this Aries, okay? But he does want to marry you and have an engagement with you. He realized that he did make a mistake and he chose wrong, okay? And the last card is, this is getting creepy. Okay, so this karmic is, she keeping the ring. She's acting like they still married. She acting like they still together. She's acting like they still engaged. When her and the divine masculine already talked about this, he already told her, no, the engagement's off. No, the marriage is off. No, this is not something I want to be. I'm not happy. And she's still acting like everything peaches and cream and everything's good. Okay? So this next sign is for let's do the Libras, okay? What do you want the Libras to know, okay? This is for the signs of the Libra. What do you want the Libras to know? This is the divine masculine to the divine feminine. What would you like the Libras to know? Divine masculine to the divine feminine. What would you like the Libras to know? Okay. Divine masculine to the divine feminine. What do you want the Libras to know? So, the moon. So, this could be to a Libra, or this could be a Libra's divine masculine. There's a lot of secrets going on, okay, with this particular divine masculine. There's a lot of secrets in the world, okay, a completion. So there's a lot of secrets, Libra, and there also needs to be a completion to something, or something has been completed. This is for the signs of the Libra. And there also is the Ace of Cups, okay? So you will get wish fulfillment in the situation, Libra. And I'll just pull this one right here. It says somebody's been up at night about the situation. So whatever you put it into and complete it, somebody's up about it. Whatever secrets they have, they're up about it. Whatever you've gotten from the universe, they're up about it, okay? This is the divine masculine to the divine feminine. They're up about this situation. Okay, what does the divine masculine have to say to the Libra divine feminine? What does that already was ready to come out, y'all. What does the divine masculine have to say to the Libra divine feminine? What does the divine masculine have to say to the Libra divine feminine? Okay. What does the divine masculine have to say to the Libra divine feminine? We're going to take all of those, okay? Because that's a nice amount, so we're just going to take those right there. So, off the top, it says, leave the door open. Libra, so this person wanted to leave the door open by Bruno Mars. Okay, this person wanted to leave the door open even though there was goodbyes said. So y'all both said y'all goodbyes, but this person still wanted to leave the door open between the two of you. Okay, my families and friends know about you, but not in a good way. Libra, this person talked bad about you to his family and his friends, so they know who you are, they know about the situation, but in their perspective, and then they may turn you out to be the worst person ever, okay? And then the karmic also put her 2 cents into the family and friends, and the karmic told everybody that you was a stalker, you was the obsessed one, you was the one who addicted, you was the one who couldn't let go of the situation. Okay, even though the divine masculine wanted to keep the door open. Okay, it says, I told you I wanted someone mature and I got with a child. So this person said they wanted somebody who act mature, who wasn't childish, who doesn't play games, who's not with the BS, but they got somebody who did exactly that and does exactly that. She told everybody you was a hoe. So not only did she say that you was a stalker, this person also said you was a hoe as well and had hoe-like behavior to his family and his friends. Okay, and then you did forgive the masculine. So you, at one point, Libra, you forgave this divine masculine. And this time around, when you forgive this divine masculine, he's going to say, prove that you forgive me. So the divine masculine wants the Libra to prove that she actually forgives him. Okay? And he talks to this Libra through music. So if you're wondering if he speaks to you through music, he does. I made bad choices. Okay? He made bad choices, Libra. He or she got me on drugs, help me get him off. So this person going to come to you after they've been drinking, smoking, whatever their choice and their vice is. They're going to come to you, Libra, this divine masculine. He's going to need your help. It's your choice if you want to help him. But he's going to come to you with some form of a addiction or some form of habit that he started, okay? Started back up again, what it sounds like. So whatever he was doing before, it seems like he's doing that plus extra. Okay, he or she always broke. So that's why this person doesn't have lots of money, because they actually spend it on partying, on drugs. Libra, this divine masculine says she makes me late to work on purpose. So not only does he not have money, but she also makes him late to work, to get money, Libra. My homeboy likes me. So Libra, this homeboy of his, this friend of his, secretly likes this divine masculine, Libra, but this divine masculine knows, because he say, my homeboy like me. So he knows his homeboy like him, but he's still chill with him, he's still cool with him. It's no big deal for this divine masculine. He says, I won't manipulate you again. So this divine masculine knows that he manipulated you, Libra. He manipulated the divine feminine. He knows that. He says he will not do it again. Okay, this is what this divine masculine is saying. Okay, it also says, so if I be honest, will you take me back, Libra? So he wants to know if he finally be honest, would you actually take him back, Libra? Because you've been asking for his honesty. So if he's honest, would you take him back? It says, I told her I only want you for the money. So Libra, this person told his family, his friends, his karmic that he only was dating you for the money. He really didn't want to be in a relationship with you. Okay, a lot of cards came out, Libra. Okay, it says, teach me how to love you, Libra. This person clearly needs you to teach them how to love, but they got a lot of secrets going on. And then they thought that despite their secrets, despite everything, that you would always be there for them, Libra. And they're pretending to be happy to these family and friends, even though they're really not happy with this person. I let my friends talk bad about you. So after they talk bad about you, the karmic talk bad about you. Then the friends talk bad about you amongst each other, Libra. So they talk bad about the divine feminine amongst each other, said bad things about you, laughing about the situation, okay? So this is for the divine feminines. That's the Libra. Okay. So the next reading I'm going to do will be for the Taurus, okay? So let's do the sign of Taurus. Okay. So what do you want the Taurus divine feminine to know? This is from the divine masculine. What do you want? Okay, so that came out already. You got the Page of Wands. You got the Page of Swords. And you got, I'm going to take both of these. Okay. Y'all see these cards, right? So this is pretty much telling me, Taurus, that you got a message that you need to walk away from a situation. And this situation could be your twin flame. So either you need to walk away from this twin flame situation, Taurus, or this Taurus, I about to say this Taurus needs to walk away from you. So Taurus, this is you. You probably need to walk away from this twin flame situation, but this could be also your partner that needs to walk away from you. Okay, it's a possibility. But I feel like this sign is actually for the Tauruses. Okay. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm just trying to adjust myself. So give me a minute. So this is for the Taurus. What does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Divine Feminine? This is for the Taurus. What does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Divine Feminine? Okay, and this is for the Taurus. Okay, we're going to just take these cards because it's quite a bit. So this is for the twin flame. I said twin flame. So this is for the same twin flame that they was thinking, is this person really my twin flame? Yes, it's your twin flame. It's that same person. Okay? And it says the throw up emoji. Ugh. First thing it says throw up emoji. So I don't know what's going on, Taurus, but some makes you want to throw up. I don't know what's going on, but some make you sick. But this is the divine timing. Okay? So I don't know if this twin flame, the situation make you sick, or being away from your twin flame is making you sick, make you not feel well, but this is definitely divine timing. So whatever's happening, Taurus, divine feminine needs to happen, okay? And this divine masculine, whatever he's going through, needs to happen, make me sick. So this divine masculine, this karmic at this point is probably making this divine masculine sick, divine feminine. This karmic is now, bleh, he's disgusted by it because it's divine timing. It's about damn time. Okay? But the universe has its own timing. Okay? It's the timing of the universe. I'm your worst nightmare coming as a dream. Okay? So this person came to you probably as, I hope you're not a Taurus is not a karmic. I hope this Taurus is not a karmic person. Okay? Because this reading is because I'm getting this vibe. So this divine masculine probably wants to tell you about this karmic Taurus. They want to say they're disgusted. They want to say that this is divine timing. They want to say that this person came as a dream and it was really their nightmare. So this particular divine masculine is talking to a Taurus about the karmic. Okay? And they said scared to stand up for you and myself. So this person, this twin flame of yours, is afraid to stand up to whoever they with, and they afraid to stand up for themselves, and they afraid to stand up for you. Okay, they said if I defend you, she thinks I'm fucking you. So your divine masculine can't or doesn't feel like he can defend you because she accuses y'all of sleeping together if he does. Come to your defense about anything when she tries to say you're a certain type of person. Okay, it says, so you gonna take me back or not? Ooh, no he didn't. So you gonna take me back or not? Look how he's saying that though. That seems like he has an attitude. Like, are you gonna take me back or not? Like, so you're disgusted with the karmic and now you talk to the Taurus like, okay, you taking me back or not? Wow. It says, it ain't even my baby. So he's trying to let you know that the baby ain't his, Taurus. This is for the divine feminine. The baby ain't his, divine feminine. You Taurus. It ain't his. I'm still not ready to leave the karmic. It's not his, but he's still not ready to leave whatever situation he's in. But he still wants you to call his phone. Okay? He knows that the situation he's in with the karmic is toxic. Okay, this divine masculine has to say, I had to convince people I didn't fuck with you. You see, earlier we said that he couldn't defend you, and he felt like if he defended you to the karmic that she think y'all fucking. Confirms it. So he couldn't defend you, even to his friends, because they didn't talk so bad about you. He can't even really defend you or say nothing. Because all the shit he didn't talk and said too. He says flirts with friends. So while she's talking about you, she flirting with the friends. Okay, my homies told me you was cool. So the friends is telling the other friends that she cool. Yeah, she cool. Ain't that something? Okay, don't ruin what we have. So the divine masculine is trying to put this on you, divine feminine. The divine masculine is trying to put this on this Taurus. On you, collective. If you're Taurus. But I'm crying. Do you see my tears? Divine masculine wants to let you know, divine feminine, he's crying. He's sad about the situation. He's not happy. He says, I kept you away from certain people on purpose. So if he didn't introduce you to his favorite cousin, his friend, his mom, certain people in his family that he's close to, he did that on purpose. He says, I didn't think you would find out. See, because he didn't want you to find out stuff from those people. Okay, but he did on purpose, purposely. He didn't have you around those people, and he didn't think you find out about the situation. Okay, find out about the situation with him and the karmic. All right, so now let's go ahead and do Capricorns. Okay. So what does the divine masculine have to say to his Capricorn divine feminine? What does the divine masculine have to say to his Capricorn divine feminine? What does the divine masculines has to say to his Capricorn divine feminine? Way too many cards, so he has a lot he has to say. So this Capricorn has a lot to say to his divine feminine. So let's go ahead and do this again. What does this divine masculine want to say to his Capricorn divine feminine? What does this... Still a lot of cards, y'all. No, I'm not... Okay, he has to say a lot, so we're just going ahead and take... We're going to take some of these... Oh, y'all, this is way too much. Okay. We have the Strength card, okay? Wheel of Fortune card. We have the Chariot card. We have the Burden card. So far, what I'm getting from this, that because this Capricorn divine feminine was strong, she no longer has to deal with a lot of the burdens that were coming or that was in her life. Okay? So there's a lot of burdens in this Capricorn's life, and they no longer have to deal with that. Okay? A lot of people being sneaky, a lot of people taken from this Capricorn divine feminine. Okay? They didn't realize who the divine feminine was. They didn't take a leap of faith with this Capricorn divine feminine. Okay? The divine masculine felt like he had too many options. Okay? So what does this divine masculine have to say to this divine feminine Capricorn? What does this divine masculine have to say to this divine feminine Capricorn? Whoa, way too many again, y'all. What is going on? This divine masculine has a lot to say to this divine feminine Capricorn. I really don't want to take all of these, y'all, but he got a lot to say. So let's just, he or she has a lot to say, but I feel like this is a masculine who may be in their divine feminine energy, and the divine feminine is in her divine masculine energy, okay? Okay, so this divine masculine says, all she do is nag. So whoever the divine masculine chose, she's a nagger. I'm giving you her ring. Oh, nobody wants that if it came from somebody else. Can I spend the night? I thought you would forgive me. Okay, so I guess when you told this person wanted to spend a night with you, and whatever your response was, they thought it would be easy. They thought they'd get quick forgiveness. Yes, I regret all of this. I lied to her and you. She saw your pictures. I dream about fucking you. She lets me fuck her friends. Okay, so this divine masculine wants you to know that yes, they're having threesomes. Yes, she's fucking with their friends. But while he's fucking with the friends, he's thinking about you, divine feminine, okay? I told her about us. So the reason why this karmic knows about you, divine feminine, because he lied to you and her, and then told her about you, okay? Also, he says, is this too late? Is it too late to be with you? He says, I still dream about you. So not only does he have sexual fantasies and dreams about you, Capricorn, but he dreams about you during the day when he's at work. He dreams about you often. So the divine masculine really has a divine feminine Capricorn on his mind, okay? He says, please forgive me. So he has forgiveness and wants to spend the night with you and be close to you, divine feminine. He also is thinking about a poly relationship, okay? She doesn't know about the other phone. So not only do he want a polygamous relationship, but he's dishonest because he has another phone that he's not telling this karmic about. So this divine masculine wants to tell you that his situation over there is it's all over the place, and that's why the cards was scattering like that. Okay, he wants to let you know that he has another phone, but he's having threesome and fucking a friend, but he's thinking about you while he's fucking the friend and the karmic, and the karmic know about you, but you don't know about the karmic. It's a mess. It's a mess. So the divine master wants you to know it's so much stuff going on. That's why the cards was like that. You know, it's a lot going on over there with that divine masculine Capricorn. So if you're thinking if this Capricorn is doing the most, they are doing the most and all over the place with it and thinking about you all throughout the time that they with all these other people. Okay? So now let's go ahead and move to the Cancer. Okay, let's see. What does the divine masculine have to say? I want to go ahead, and for some reason, it made me want to start with these cards instead of the traditional for the Cancer. Okay, so we're just going to go with the flow, and we're going to do these cards for the Cancer. So this is the sign of Cancer. What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? Okay, who's a Cancer? What does the divine masculine... Okay, so this is coming out quick. So the Cancer is quick with their words. These are my confessions. So they finna confess something. No wonder it came, no wonder it just moved on from the tradition. We went straight to it. It said fucked in the car. So he's trying to confess something he did in his car. Okay? These is his confessions. I don't see nothing wrong with my behavior. He doesn't see nothing wrong with what he did or she did. Do I still make you wet, divine feminine? This is the Cancer wants to know. You warned me. Throw baby. Cancer, are you a throw baby? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it if that's, you know, shit. Okay? So the Cancer throw baby. So that's how the divine masculine feels. He says eat it. So not only is he a throw baby, he also wants to eat it or please you in some type of way. This can be for... I'm getting low. This is the divine masculine telling divine feminine, no, he wants to eat it. And you a throw baby. That's what I'm getting from this. But the divine masculine wants you to know that he wasn't ready to change, okay? And that he's hurting too about the situation because he wasn't ready to change. So he wanted change with you, Cancer, but he wasn't ready. This is what the divine masculine has to say. But would you take me back? He wasn't ready then. But now he's ready. Y'all could possibly be taking a break or have taken a break or be in some type of separation or having a separation. But he wants to know, will you take him back? Okay? He also says your love was healing to him, Cancer. So not only was you a throw baby, but your love was healing. He says, I miss the way you love me. Okay, so this is for the Cancer. The Cancer divine feminine. Okay, I want to pull a couple more cards for the Cancer divine feminine. What does divine masculine have to say to the Cancer divine feminine? Okay. I visit you in your dreams. Oh. I love my dick suck. After we say throw baby, they say I love my dick suck. So yeah, definitely love the way you please the divine feminine. Okay. I will cut her off. So he's saying, will you take me back? He's willing to cut this person off because you are the throw baby, okay? Divine Feminine. He's willing to cut it. He's ready for that change. You thought I was just going to let you walk away? So he says, yeah, we in separation. Divine Feminine. This is for the Cancer Divine Feminine. Yes, y'all in separation, but he's like, I ain't letting you just walk away like that. Throw baby. He ain't letting you walk away like that. Shit, okay. All right, he visits you in the dreams. Okay. Okay, so now let's do a reading for... Where's my traditional deck? Let's go ahead and do a reading for the Virgos, okay? So this is for the Virgos. What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine who's a Virgo to know? What does the Divine Masculine want the Divine Feminine, who is a Virgo, to know? The Magician. The Magician. Heartbreak. The Hierophant. The Emperor. So what I got from these cards here is that this is definitely somebody's Divine Masculine. Okay? And again, this is the Divine Masculine talking to the Divine Feminine, but it's confirming that this is the Emperor. So there's definitely a masculine energy. This is the Divine Masculine who broke your heart, okay? Yeah, this and he a magician. So this is definitely a Divine Masculine who broke your heart. Now let's see. What does the Divine Masculine want to tell the Virgo Divine Feminine? What does the Divine Masculine want to tell the Virgo Divine Feminine? What does the Divine Masculine want to tell the Virgo Divine Feminine? Okay, y'all, I have a feeling that this is a Virgo man. That you're not the Virgo Divine Feminine, that this is a Virgo man you're dealing with. So y'all, these signs can be for the person that you're dealing with, okay? But for the no. My energies, no. Only this one is the person, is the Virgo man. Only this one, y'all. I'll let y'all know, but only this one because I feel the certain energies, and this is a Virgo man energy. Afraid to leave. So somebody's afraid to leave a situation. This could be the Virgo man you're dealing with is afraid to leave. I've been working on me. So this Virgo's been self-reflecting. You're my twin. So this definitely is a twin flame situation. Thank you for showing me real love. You showed this Virgo some real ass love, and they appreciate that. I really have changed. I want a life with you. That really wasn't my cousin. So if he said that person was a family member, a cousin, of whoever, it really wasn't. They're just calling each other cousins. Okay? So this Virgo says, I lied since the beginning. So something was a lie. And this person is your twin flame, but they've been lying to you since the very start. She has drained me. So somebody has drained this Virgo man, or this Virgo man twin flame has drained you, Divine Feminine. I'm getting that this Virgo man who's a magician has drained the Divine Feminine. That's what I'm getting. The Virgo man who's a magician drained the Divine Feminine. So he's trying to tell on you, Divine Feminine. No, he drained the Divine Feminine. This Virgo man drained the Divine Feminine. But he's saying she drained me, but he drained her. Because I'm getting that energy, y'all. I'm feeling that. That he said, the Virgo man said that the Divine Feminine drained him. But he drained the Divine Feminine. And that's why these energies are changed in this reading, y'all. Because he's blaming you, but it's not really you, it's really him. Y'all get what I'm saying? I do drugs with him or her. So this person also does drugs with whoever. I told you I want an independent woman, and she's the opposite. So whatever this divine masculine said, whatever this Virgo said, he didn't really mean, because he got the opposite. And he just wants to start over with you. So whoever this Virgo man is who's your twin, he wants to start over. Okay? So now let's go ahead and do, let's see, who's next? Let's do Scorpios. Okay, so this reading will be for the Scorpios. What does the divine masculine want to say to the Scorpio divine feminines? Let's see. What does the divine masculines want to say to the Scorpion divine feminines? We got the Empress. So they have something to say to this Empress that they were supposed to have this new beginning with. What's behind the Empress card? The Ace of Pentacles. So the Empress was the Ace of Pentacles for this divine masculine that they were supposed to have this new beginning with, this happy life with. But they didn't choose a Scorpio. So for whatever reason, they didn't choose a twin flame. They didn't choose the Empress. They didn't choose a Scorpio. This person chose themselves instead of the Scorpio and ended up getting victory, okay? A reason to celebrate. So this is for the Scorpios. So this for the divine feminine end up getting the victory, and the divine feminine end up getting a reason to celebrate after dealing with a twin flame situation, okay? After, the Scorpio was dealing with the Empress, who was a gift from the universe, okay? So now let's go ahead and pull some cards. So this is, what does the divine masculine have to say to the divine feminine? Okay. I told her I'm in love with you. So this Scorpio divine masculine told the divine feminine, told the karmic who pretends to be a divine feminine, because you see how I said the divine feminine, he told the divine feminine. So this karmic who pretends to be the divine feminine, the divine masculine told this divine feminine that he is in love with you, the real divine feminine. Can the real Slim Shady please stand up? The real divine feminine, please stand up, because this karmic is not a divine feminine, but she's pretending to be the divine feminine, and this divine masculine told her he's still in love with you. And he could have told her when they were having a romantic night. So they were having some type of night together, some type of date night, romantic night. They were in conversation, whatever, and an argument or a slight talk about whatever came about, but it was intense. It was intense energy. And he told her that I'm really in love with this divine feminine. Okay? You know I'm arrogant at heart. So this is an arrogant Scorpio. Okay? She made me lose my job. So she's been known that he's in love with you. Okay, divine feminine? So this divine masculine, and I'm getting, he's a Scorpio. I'm getting this divine masculine is actually a Scorpio. So this is not a Scorpio divine feminine. It could possibly be. But I'm getting this masculine is a Scorpio. That's what I'm getting from this reading. And she made this Scorpio divine masculine lose his job after he told the karmic that he was in love with the divine feminine. Hancock. Y'all know that movie Hancock? Where every time that they was too close together, they lost their energy, but then they need each other to replenish their energy. Something like that. Y'all gotta watch the movie. I don't really remember, but it's the Hancock movie. And this arrogant ass Scorpio gonna say, my cock? His cock. That's what he's thinking about. When we talk about Hancock and the connection and the closeness and the separation, he's just thinking about his cock. This Scorpio. I should have never trusted a karmic. This Scorpio trusted and put his faith in this karmic instead of into you. And he's ashamed about it. It says ashamed here. Can I stay with you? So now he's ashamed and want to stay with you. But his excuse is, this Scorpio says his excuse is, I knew her first. So he clearly knew this karmic before he knew you, divine feminine. And now he's saying, is it too late to fix the situation? He wants you to ride it now. He wants you to get on top of his dick and ride it. Okay? And if this is this is what this divine masculine wants to do. And he says, I'm lying. Ooh, what is he lying about? Let's see what's under this card. Karmic is crazy for real. So, he telling the karmic, you're crazy. He's telling you, the karmic, crazy. That's what he's lying about. Everybody just, listen, why did he switching roles? Like, this is the karmic is switching, trying to be you. Then he's switching the roles of you and the karmic. No wonder she confused. Because he confusing her. Because he's saying, it's the karmic of the crazy, and why are you calling divine feminine crazy? Why are you telling the karmic that the divine feminine crazy? If it's really the karmic who's crazy. So no wonder she confused. The divine masculine's acting confused and confusing her. The Scorpio divine masculine. And he embarrassed about it. He embarrassed because she wasn't no divine feminine. And she knew she wasn't. So he's embarrassed. It says she just wants sex and money. So he's embarrassed because that's all that connection is. It's just sex and money. Okay? So now this next reading will be for maybe I should have did it in order, but we're going to do the Aquarius, okay? So what does the divine masculine want to tell his Aquarius divine feminine? What does the divine masculine want to tell his Aquarius divine feminine? What does this divine masculine want to tell his Aquarius divine feminine? That there's conflict. Somebody has to defend themselves in a situation against multiple people, it seems like. Okay, so this Aquarius has having conflict and he has to defend himself against multiple people. I didn't even get to, let's see. Karmic. So could this Aquarius be a karmic, or is this Aquarius dealing with the karmic? I don't want the karmic no more. So he's trying to tell you how, this Aquarius is trying to tell you how he feels about the karmic. He doesn't want the karmic anymore. He says, but she tricked me. So he feels like the karmic tricked him into the situation. I'm already regretting all of it. And he regrets being tricked. He regrets the situation with the karmic. He regrets with everything that happens. He says, I wasn't going to break up with you or commit. So he was going to keep you stagnant. This divine masculine was going to keep this Aquarius divine feminine stagnant. He wasn't going to commit to you for real, for real. He said he was, but he really wasn't. And he also wasn't going to break up with you either. So he's going to keep things just as is. If you didn't walk away, divine feminine. He says, I stalk you in the strangest ways. He finds different ways to stalk you, divine feminine. So think of the most strangest ways to stalk somebody. That's what this divine masculine does. And he feels like, but it's meant to be. And that's why he stalks you, because he still feels like no matter what, this person feels like it's meant to be, even though he chose the karmic. Can we all have a threesome? So he wants to have a threesome, divine feminine, with you and the karmic. All together. Just for one night. A one night stand. So just for one night he wants to do this. Just one more time. So he's done this before with somebody. He wants to do it one more time with you. Or he wants to have a threesome one more time with you, divine feminine, if he has before. And if he hasn't, he wants to have this. It says future. So I just kicked something over on accident, you guys, and it says future. So he's trying to do this in the future with you, divine feminine. He's trying to do this in the future with you, with this Aquarius divine feminine. He says maybe I should stay with the karmic, is what he thinks. He's not even trying to leave the karmic. He's saying maybe he should stay with the karmic and then have a threesome with you just for a night. This divine masculine is, okay. He says, and I need a couple of dollars on top of that. So not only do I want you to have some type of sexual relationship with somebody else for a night, I also need some money. And this is what this divine masculine has to say to this Aquarius divine feminine. Okay? Wow. Wow. And it's supposed to be your twin flame. Okay? This is crazy. This makes no sense. Like, really? Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and do Pisces next. So this reading is for Pisces. What does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Pisces Divine Feminine? What does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Pisces Divine Feminine? Okay. What does the Divine... Okay, we're going to take that because these cards are all over the place too, and they're even flipping upside down. But this is a soulmate. So Pisces, this is a soulmate that you are dealing with, okay? These cards went literally everywhere, y'all. Some went upside down, some went backwards, a lot of them went upside down. How did these cards flip upside? These are just random throughout the deck upside down. Okay, but this is a lot, so I'm not going to take all of this out. But this is a soulmate who was juggling. So a soulmate who was juggling the situation, okay? I should do extension readings for all of these, but this is definitely a soulmate who was juggling. So let's go ahead and see, what does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Pisces Divine Feminine? What does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Pisces Divine Feminine? Well, he don't seem to be wanting to get a lot of words out. What does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Pisces Divine Feminine? Okay, there we go. I know she's stealing from me. No wonder you don't want to get a lot of words out. The first thing she says, I know she's stealing. No wonder. Here it says, this flew out, y'all, on top of a card perfectly. And it says, this is the card that it flew on top of says, this is creepy. The card I got in my hand says, we are cheating. Yes, that's creepy. Everybody in this situation is cheating. So this Divine Master is cheating on this karmic. Not only was he cheating on you with the karmic, but he was cheating on the karmic with you, of course. Then he was cheating on the karmic with other people, not just you. Then the karmic was cheating on him with other people. Then that person that they were cheating on karmic with was cheating on them with other people. The person he was cheating on, it was just a cycle of everybody was cheating. So we all cheating. And yes, that is creepy. And he's thinking in his head, why does this Divine Feminine have a blank look on her face when I'm trying to tell her this about the situation that she stole from me, that this karmic stole from me? This Divine Feminine got a blank look on her face. The Divine Feminine know what type of person with karmic behavior. The Divine Feminine put already on game. She has intuition. She's been looking at her readings. She's been watching the readings. This Divine Feminine has a lot of intuition. Okay? It says, you act like a monster. So this Divine Feminine feels like this Divine Masculine is act like a monster, even though they're soulmate. This person acts like a monster to you, okay? And this is for the Pisces. Why don't Divine Feminine care anymore? So this is his thoughts. So this is in his head. See, this is his thoughts. He wants to know, why don't you care? Why do you have a blank look on your face when he's talking about the karmic? He's talking about what he went through with the karmic. He's talking about all that situation while y'all was together. He's trying to vent to you. And he's like, why don't you care, Pisces? Divine Feminine. Why don't you care about what he went through with the karmic? And what the karmic put him through. You want to know, why don't you care, Divine Feminine? Why don't you care? This is what your Divine Master wants to know. Why don't you care about the situation he been through? Divine Feminine. Okay, he also says she must got a new man. That's why you don't care. He feels like, Pisces, Divine Feminine, you have a new man. That's why you don't care about what he doing with the karmic. And then he says, my people love her because they're karmics too. So his family's karmic. The ones who are karmic and have karmic behavior, they're okay with this karmic. Divine Feminine, I was lost in... Ooh, Divine Feminine was lost in my illusion. So this Pisces admits that this Divine Feminine was caught in the illusion that he created for this Pisces Divine Feminine while he was really cheating, having fun, and having his karmic meet his family and put on this facade. He kept Divine Feminine in this illusion and mental prison. Divine Feminine, he kept you in that mental prison, Divine Feminine, while he was out doing his thing. And he's saying, but I'm leaving now. So he's leaving this situation, this karmic behavior, and this karmic. He's leaving this situation behind, Pisces Divine Feminine. He's leaving the karmic and all the karmic friends, and he's detaching himself from that. And from the cheating. Okay? So this next reading will be for I want to say the Sagittarius. So this next reading is for the Sagittarius. And what does the Divine Masculine have to say to the Sagittarius Divine Feminine? What does the Divine Masculine have to say to this? Okay, Queen of Wands. And we got, okay, and then the Page of Cups. So pretty much this Divine Masculine knows that this Divine Feminine, okay, is walking away from the situation. This Divine Masculine is aware that the Divine Feminine is heading to calmer waters. Okay, let's get it in depth of what does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine. Give us the in-depth on what the Divine Masculine wants to say to the Sagittarius Divine Feminine. What does this Divine Masculine want to say to this Sagittarius Divine Feminine? I knew better. He knew better to deal with this karmic. It also says, I'm energetically tied to you. You aren't going anywhere. This Sagittarius feels like y'all tied energetically. So he's connected to you energetically. So if you do not want him connected to you energetically, you must cleanse your aura and protect your energy, because he knows that he is tied to you energetically. And he says, surprise! So you didn't know, surprise! You ain't going nowhere. We're tied together. If that is some type of, what? Y'all, really? With confidence too. Wow. But there will be karma in the situation. And then when I look behind this card, it's in backwards, in reverse. It's backwards. It says, do I have any more chances? So he's going to get karma. One of his karma will be, does he have another chance with you? After he went into your energy field, connected himself to you. Now he wants to know, can he get another chance with you after he did that? He says, I need to speak to you face to face. So now he wants to have a face to face conversation after he connected to you energetically. Really? And he wants to sneak and fuck. The fact that it says sneak means that he's in some type of relationship or commitment. So he wants to sneak and have sex with you. Okay? And I have a feeling that this is a Sagittarius man. This is not a Sagittarius Divine Feminine. This is a Sagittarius man who wants to sneak and have sex with a Divine Feminine. Okay? Y'all gonna have to place this where it resonates. But this, I'm getting the energy of this is Sagittarius man who's trying to sneak off with a Divine Feminine. Okay? That's what I'm getting. This Sagittarius man tied himself energetically to this Divine Feminine. Okay? And I might do an extension on each of these readings, y'all, because he really did that. Wow. Sheer, he eats the booty. Okay, if that's what you like to do. This karmic probably does, you know. You act like a monster. I thought I pulled this card for another card. For another sign. But this Sagittarius must act like a monster at heart. Even though sexually, sexually it's passionate, it's intense, it's lovemaking, it's great. However, right? He's really a monster. And you really feel that at heart that he's a monster, okay? Divine Feminine. But this Sagittarius wants to say, I want to hold you close to me. That's what this Sagittarius has to say. He also says, I'm not used to affection. So he's learning affection and learning love from you, Divine Feminine. He says, I just want love attention. So he don't just want attention that he's been getting from these karmics and these other people, right? And his friends that pump him up. He wants the love attention he gets from you. He wants that type of attention is what he's seeking. They don't give him that type of love. Okay, they give him attention, but they don't give him the type of love that you give him, divine feminine. Okay? So you're just going to ignore me. So now you're at the point where you're ignoring this Sagittarius because you feel like he's a monster. And he did too much and he juggled you. Okay? And then he's like, come on, just get in my car. Come on, just get in my car. So he's telling you, he wants you to get in this car. He wants to take you somewhere. He wants to go out. He wants to do something with you. Marriage possibly. He wants to go somewhere where he's going to propose to you. There'll be a proposal involved, and he says, I'm leaving this bitch. And he's going to propose to you. Okay? Divine feminine. And this divine masculine plans on leaving this bitch. And you might be a divine feminine who's in her masculine energy right now. And this divine masculine is in his feminine energy. Okay? Yep. Look, divine masculine behind it says divine feminine. So this divine masculine is in his feminine energy, and this divine feminine is in their masculine energy. Okay? They're in their masculine energy. You guys, I'm thinking about doing an extension for each one. Yeah, I think we'll do an extension for each. I'm thinking, let me know if you guys want me to do an extension for each sign. Let's see. I feel like I feel like we need to do an extension. Because I want to touch base on some of these, y'all. Because some of these are really deep about what your divine masculine has to say. And I think I want to pull some of the divine masculine cards. More of his cards, you guys. So let me know if you guys like my reading. If you guys want me to continue to do these readings, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll do more readings. I'm thinking about doing some free readings. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. All right, and this is what the divine masculine has to say to the divine feminine reading. Okay, so these are all signs in no particular order. All right, y'all.